Okay, so in this video, I'm going to go over downloading the app and creating your own account. So this is a screen share of my phone currently. Now, I have an iPhone, but we also have the app available on Android. Whether you have an iPhone or an Android, you're going to go to the place where you usually get your apps from. So for me, that's the App Store. I click in here and I'm going to search Chaperone. Note how we spell chaperone with 2 P's. It's an app for chaperones. You see what we did there? And there you go, you can see it come up. Both of these options work, and you'll see there's the app. Chaperoned, trips made simple, that's us. You're going to click on the cloud and it's going to download the app. And once it's downloaded, voila, you open it. Now, this is a really important step, and you're going to want to make sure you mention this to students as well. But a key importance of Chaperone is that we will send you notifications. It's going to act like you're getting text messages, but without phone numbers, obviously. But to do that, you need to allow notifications. So make sure you press allow. I'm going to go over some troubleshooting if any issues arise. So for example, if you press don't allow by mistake, look for the troubleshooting video and I'll go over there how to change it so it goes to allow. Right, I'm in. So now I can either swipe through these wonderful splash screens or I can simply press skip. Either way, it gets you to our sign in page. Now, if you are a new user, you're going to want to sign up. I'm going to press the sign up page. So here I'm going to start putting in my details. So I'm going to say Ali is my first name, Ibaraken. Now notice whatever you type in here, the students will be able to see. So if you're a school where you'd prefer to use Mr., Mrs., Miss, whatever, then maybe you'd have your first name as Ms. Ibaraken. You're going to put in your email. I always recommend using your school email. I'm actually going to put in a new email for my chaperone. Here you go. And then I'm just going to make up a password for this. This is terrible, but I'm going to make my password, and I'm going to confirm it just here. I can check to make sure they match. And there we go. It's really important that you do use a proper email address because we will verify your email for added security. I'll talk you through that in a second. Now you're going to have to select your role. If you are a chaperone or a teacher, a trip leader, a coach, a youth group leader, whatever it is, if you're in charge of the kids basically, you're going to choose chaperone/teacher. I'll talk through the student and the parent bits in a later video. And it's at this point now you need to select your organisation. So it's very likely if you're watching this video, it's because your school has already signed up to use Chaperone. So at this point, all you need to do is search for your school. You just type it in here. I'm going to type in my test school that I want to use to show. And here we go. And that would get me inside the app. If you don't see your school in there, just double check with the person who has told you to use this. Or if you are the pioneer in the chaperone world and you haven't been told to use this and you want to find out what this is, you think you're the first person at your school, you can click on the Add School. You'll see up here in the top button, it's an Add School. And it prompts you just to say, hey, double check, you might want to have a look again. If you're certain that your school isn't there, then click Add School, you put this information in, and then you'll be able to continue having put your school in. The final piece of the puzzle is just to click that you've read and agreed to the privacy policy and terms of service. Click that, and then sign up. At this point, you will be sent an email. This email is going to have there's the email. This email is going to have a code 4 numbers that you're going to then input here. Now, this is a really important piece of information. Sometimes schools put our emails from Chaperone into spam. It's just charming. But if you do not see the email almost immediately, you could see how quickly it came to my phone. If you do not see the email, then check your spam, and more likely it is there. If you still do not see your email, it is definitely worth checking with your IT providers to say, look, hey, I'm expecting an email from Chaperone, from Ali at gochaperone.com. Could you please make sure that they're not being filtered out? If you're still having troubles, then reach out to me, Ali at gochaperone.com. You can contact me via the website as well to share any information. But at this point, I put in my 4 numbers. Let me quickly find out what my 4 numbers are. Oh, here we go. Verify your email. 6608. So 6608. And now I am in. Okay, I'm going to do another video to talk you through creating a trip.